Dear students, welcome to you at Veltech University, Chennai. Today this is me, Said Yusuf Ali, Chief Executive of Prominent Consultant. Today I am here at the campus of Veltech University, which is in Chennai, one of the largest universities in the country, in India, and it is a very good university, very well ranked university in terms of accreditation. They are the A grade university under NAC, which is the government accreditation by UGC, and they are also very promising and very good university. As a young university, their ranking is very good as a young university in Times Higher Education ranking. And they also have some more accreditation from different parts. So today we have a very special guest with us, which is Mr. Shiva. He is the head of the international of this university. So we'll talk to him regarding the university, and as from Bangladesh you are planning to go to India for higher studies. So I think he will explain something about his university so that you can understand better about this university. So let's introduce with him, dear Mr. Shiva. So how are you?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
Okay, I'm good also. So please say hi to Bangladeshi students.
Hello all. How are you?
Okay,
nice connecting to you through this video.
Thank you very much. So we are very pleasure to have you here. So first of all, I would like to say something that could you please tell something about Veltech University?
Yeah, as he explained earlier, Veltech is one of the deemed to be university located at Chennai. Maybe it was ranked in Times Higher Education, also by the Government of India's ranking framework. Also, it was ranked well. Also, in terms of accreditations, the institution is accredited by NAC, which is the Government of India's accreditation agency, with its highest possible grade of A. And also, the other highlighting factor is the programs. The BTech programs of Veltech are accredited by National Board of Accreditation under Tier 1. A Tier 1 means it is equivalent to the ABET accreditation, which are permanent signatory of Washington Accord. When students pass out from a Tier 1 accredited institution, their job opportunities and then higher study opportunities abroad are well recognized across the globe, because only about some 20 countries in the globe are members of Washington Accord. India is one among them. So this degree is recognized across the globe. That's more important. For example, the aeronautical engineering in Veltech is the first program in India to be accredited by NBA. And for example, automobile engineering is one of the 3 programs in the entire India which are accredited by NBA. So such a highlighted programs we offer. So
okay, so dear viewers, আমি আপনাকে একটু বাংলায় বলি, যেটা হলো যে তাদের ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং প্রোগ্রামগুলো ইজ ভেরি ফ্যান্টাস্টিক অপশন, বিকজ তাদের সব রকম অ্যাক্রিডিটেশন আছে, যেটা উনি বললো যে ওয়াশিং অ্যাকর্ড, এবং খুব ভেরি ফিউ ইনস্টিটিউশনস দে হ্যাভ দিস অ্যাকচুয়ালি দিস অ্যাক্রিডিটেশন, এবং এটার কারণে যেটা হবে যে আপনি পড়াশোনা করার পরে খুব দ্রুত জব প্লেসমেন্টে আসতে পারবেন, এবং ইউ ক্যান এক্সচেঞ্জ ইউর প্রোগ্রাম ইন ডিফারেন্ট পার্টস অফ দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড. So sir, my next question is that could you please tell something about your campus and location, that where it is and exactly, and how people can come here very easily from Bangladesh?
Yeah, actually, Chennai is well connected across the globe. That's first point. Maybe it's from the Chennai, it's about 1 hour drive. There are very good public transportation is available, and also the taxi services which are very cheap in Chennai, which you can easily commute to the Veltech campus from the airport directly. There are also train transport, which is a public transport, also is available, and Veltech also operates a very good number of buses across the city. And also Veltech takes care of whenever you reach Chennai, Veltech receives you from airport, and the Veltech takes care of the entire local transport. So you don't have to worry about reaching the location. In terms of campus, it's not more glossy like other institutions. We don't invest more on the outside building. You can look at the inside buildings. The institution invests more on their laboratories, which we give more emphasis on the practical approach than just a glassy buildings. So the other important thing is, even me, I studied from Veltech my undergraduation in 2001 to 2005. So I am with Veltech since 2001. So I know in and out of Veltech institution. They invest a lot on the technical thing than the look outside. That's what I wanted to say.
ওকে স্যার যেটা বললেন যে ভেরি গুড থিং, যেটা হলো যে আপনারা যখনই যেখানেই আসুন না কেন চেন্নাইতে, ইউনিভার্সিটি পিপল কিন্তু আপনাকে রিসিভ করে ক্যাম্পাসে নিয়ে আসবে এবং তাদের ইন্টারন্যাশনাল টিম আছে, দে আর ভেরি কোঅপারেটিভ অ্যান্ড দে উইল হেল্প ইউ ইন এভরি রিগার্ডস। এবং স্যার একটা জিনিস যেটা বললেন যে যেটা আমরা সে মনে করি যে ক্যাম্পাস খুব বিউটিফুল, খুব লাক্সারিয়াস, তো এটা কিন্তু ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আমাদের কিন্তু ইম্পর্টেন্ট হচ্ছে ডিগ্রি, আমাদের ইম্পর্টেন্ট হচ্ছে ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচার, একাডেমিক ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচার, দ্যাট ইজ ল্যাব, লাইব্রেরি and the faculty, so they have that very good option for you. So sir, my next point is like you know that for university academic facility is very important.
Yeah,
students should know.
Yes.
So could you please tell something about the academic facilities that you are providing?
Yeah. Maybe other important factor when it comes to academics is Veltech is the only and first member from India in an education framework called CDIO. It's called Conceive, Design, Implement, Operate. Maybe any traditional engineering program focuses on how to think, how to design a thing, but how to we really do, how to really make hands-on, that's very important in engineering education. But this CDIO framework, where Veltech is also a member, is the only member from India. No other institution in India are member of CDIO. We strictly follow CDIO standards in our teaching learning process. A student is allowed to conceive, design, implement and operate, right? So general typical engineering education focuses only on the first 2 points. That's number one. If you look at CDIO in the world, including MIT, which is ranked number 1 engineering institution in the world, is the founder of the CDIO initiative. There are about 200 members across the globe, which includes Chalmers University in Sweden and University of Penn State, which is one of the top institutions are member of CDIO. From India, we are the only member and first member in CDIO. That's one highlighting thing in terms of academics. And the other highlights of academics is we follow choice-based credit system. It means a student has flexibility to face or to select any courses what they want to do. Maybe in a semester,
like open credit, I think.
Yes, open credit. A student is allowed to, for a computer science student is allowed to do courses related to aeronautical engineering. A computer science student is allowed to do a photography course. A computer science student is allowed to do something on literature. So it has a lot of flexibility. For example, we do offer courses such as French, Mandarin Chinese, German and Spanish, Japanese language, everything on campus. A student is allowed to choose the course with the credits. It is not something just to study and go. They are being evaluated, they are being awarded credit. So student has a lot of scope to learn other than the subject, lot of other areas of interest. For example, we encourage a lot of interdisciplinary approach. Nowadays, any project, if you take an unmanned aerial vehicle, which are called drones, now it is very familiar. Every disaster management, every surveillance purposes, now UAV is used. That is being worked with all the students. Every department student is allowed to work. That's one of the area, for example, I am highlighting. So the academics encourages you to study lot of various things other than your core subject. A computer science student is allowed to do mechanical courses. That's a specialty of our academics. And other important thing is against a traditional teaching learning, which is teacher centric. A teacher keeps talking in a class, that time is over. Now Veltech is very keen and implementing active learning teaching methods. It means it's all student centric learning. Student is allowed to ask a lot of questions. Student is allowed to discuss among themselves. So that's a way of teaching which we do at Veltech.
Okay, dear viewers, আমি বাংলা একটু এক্সপ্লেন করি। যেটি স্যার বললেন যে দ্য Veltech মেইন ফোকাস পয়েন্ট ইজ দ্য ভেরি ইউনিক পয়েন্ট ইজ তারা কিন্তু বইয়ের উপরে ডিপেন্ড করছে না, তারা কিন্তু প্র্যাকটিক্যাল থিংসের উপরে বেশি তারা ডিপেন্ড করছে। কারণ আগের যে ট্রেডিশনাল যে পড়াশোনার মাধ্যমটা ছিল যে ক্লাস লেকচার অ্যান্ড দিস থিংস, নো, দে আর ফলোয়িং দ্যাট ইউ শুড এক্সপ্রেস ইউর সেলফ হোয়াট ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু লার্ন। এবং এখানে ক্রেডিট সিস্টেমগুলো খুবই ওপেন, আপনি চাইলে যে কোনো ক্রেডিট আপনি সিলেক্ট করতে পারবেন। ইটস ওপেন ক্রেডিট সিস্টেম। এবং স্যার যেটা বললেন যে তাদের একটা স্পেশাল পয়েন্ট আছে যেটা CDIO, যেটা হচ্ছে পৃথিবীর বিভিন্ন টপ র্যাঙ্কিং ইউনিভার্সিটিগুলো এটার আন্ডারে আছে, যে আপনি হাতে কলমে শিখবেন। লাইক আপনি যেটা থিঙ্ক করছেন হয়তো আপনি সেটা ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করতে পারছেন না, বাট Veltech is such a platform যেখানে you can think and you can do it, and Veltech will help you to make it done. So that is the very unique point of Veltech, যেখানে আপনি আপনার you can explore yourself. So sir, my next question is that you know that for as a foreigner, as a Bangladeshi students, they must be worried about their accommodation, about the food and culture, whether they could adopt these things or they can adjust or not. So how do you advise on
Maybe
that?
I will not accept this point because we face very good number of Bangladesh students at Veltech. They are very very happy with the food culture which we follow. They are very comfortable in terms of Indian food. I am sure they are very happy. You can also hear from the students who are living here. That's one point. And the other side is again the hostels are not 5-star hotel kind of thing, but it's more comfortable, very friendly environment with very good internet access, which is main, and all the basic infrastructure such as gym, such as AC rooms are also available, and with very good internet, which is main part. So students, any international students are very happy with our accommodation and food facilities. And even some students are very typical, they don't want an Indian food, they wanted something of foreign nature without spicing and all this. We do have students from across the globe like France, US, even US nationals, we have Malaysian nationals. So we also prepare food which are liked by the other country students. So student has a lot of option to choose with what kind of food they wanted to eat.
Okay. So dear viewers, যেটা আমি বলবো যে ইন্টারন্যাশনাল স্টুডেন্ট হিসেবে অ্যাজ এ বাংলাদেশি আপনার ওই ধরনের কোনো কারণ নেই, বিকজ দে হ্যাভ লট অফ ফ্যাসিলিটিস স্পেশালি ফর ইন্টারন্যাশনাল স্টুডেন্টস। তাদের ফুড আপনার ভেজ নন ভেজ সব রকম আছে, রুমস আর এসি নন এসি এবং ভেরি ওয়েল ইকুইপড। So my next question is like in overall scenario, so like why should people choose, though you have explained all these things, but if you miss anything points like why people should choose Veltech finally?
There are whatever I explained. If you look at our core strength is on academics. You learn really, it's not something bookish knowledge. You will learn practically how to do a model, for example. That's the first advantage which you will have. And next advantage is very affordable, right? If you compare any institution, the fees will be very high, but we don't charge any higher fees. We charge moderate. I don't say it's very cheap, it's a moderate fees what we give. And the next thing is the research exposure which the students get. We have a research park in our campus which encourages a lot of interdisciplinary research. Veltech has funding of about 40 crore Indian rupees funding from government of India alone, for example. So every student has an opportunity to work on various research projects. Other than this, Veltech is also trying to launch a satellite through our government of India Department of Space. The implementation of satellite is going on. In another 2 years time we will be launching our own satellite separately with the support of Department of Space. So more than 120 students are working on the satellite development. So that is the kind of opportunity which you will be getting. Other than this, we do work with more than 130 institutions across the globe, which includes University of California Berkeley, which is ranked third in the world. University of California Berkeley, a student has an opportunity to go to University of California Berkeley for 1 semester and do the course and come back and get the degree from Veltech. Like that, we have very good partnerships across the globe, US, Canada. Also, student has an opportunity to take up masters from Veltech directly with very good amount of stipend and scholarships from Veltech as well as from the host institution. Every year about 10% of the student goes to international institution to do a project work, for example, and many of them got very good funding from the host institute. So definitely if you choose Veltech, your life will be changed. It will be a turning point in your life, I am very sure. I can guarantee you the opportunities of door.
Yes. So viewers, very shortly আমি explain করবো যে স্যার যেটা বললেন যে Veltech can be a good right choice for you for your career, because এখানে আপনি বেশ কিছু ইউনিক things পাচ্ছেন, like they have research center and they are going to launch very soon, within 2 years, the satellite, their own satellite, এবং with the assistance of the government. So এটি কিন্তু খুব ভালো একটা জিনিস, যে very amazing একটা thing, যে তার নিজস্ব স্যাটেলাইট তার স্পেসে তারা পাঠাচ্ছে খুব শীঘ্রই। এবং বাদবাকি উনি অবশ্যই অনেক কিছু বললেন। আই থিঙ্ক ইউ দ্যাট উইল বি ভেরি হেল্পফুল ফর ইউ অ্যাজ ওয়েল। সো ফাইনালি স্যার, হোয়াট আর দ্য ইনটেক্স দ্যাট ইউ ডু অ্যাডমিশন ফর ফরেনার্স?
What are the
intakes, the admission time?
Okay, usually our semester first year generally starts in the month of July, August, but for international student we also adjust and respect their schedule, because the 12th standard the schooling gets completed in different phases in different country. Maybe up to September, October, there will not be any issue in terms of getting admitted. But the student should not worry, I am coming late to the institution, how I will manage my academics. There are special classes being arranged for the international student to cope up whatever the lost in the previous time. There are exclusive classes being conducted to supplement whatever they have missed during the other period of time. So the right time will be, if you join in September, it will be fantastic. Without missing anything, you can go ahead. But if you join in October also, it will not be a problem. We will
make up classes.
We take responsibility to inculcate the skills whatever you missed during the 1 or 2 months.
So viewers, আপনারা যেটা দেখলেন যে আপনারা the class start actually July August, but still you have chance to start your classes in October. They have the faculty member, so they will cover up the missing classes, so that won't be a problem. So finally, so do you offer any scholarship for Bangladeshi students?
At the entry level, there are some scholarships which are announced every year. For every international student, there are some good scholarship schemes available. Some fees reductions are being given. That's number one. Number two, based on the performance, after you get admitted to the institution, if you perform well, if you rank well in the department, there are also additional scholarships available.
That's very nice. So anything you want to share with the Bangladeshi students that finally we are end of this session. So if you have missing anything,
sure.
something.
We have a few center of excellences like in the nation, no other institution has facility of such a kind. For example, bearing testing facility, which is funded by the government of India. Similarly, automotive engine testing facility. Any automobile comes to the Indian roads needs certification of one of the government of India body called ARA. We have a MOU with them. So we also work with them to send our students there to take up some special courses which are required for automobile industry. That's other side. Other than that, we do also invite a lot of international faculty. For example, we have one faculty from Bangladesh who did his masters from Germany, who did his PhD from Japan. He joined us as a full-time faculty who is working on robotics area. So those kind of faculty we try to attract across the globe. So that's other advantage which you will have once you join Veltech.
Okay. So dear, thank you very much, sir, for your valuable session, and I hope that Bangladeshi students through that session you will be benefited, because everything are explained. So thank you very much, sir, for your valuable session. So finally, before conclusion of this session, I would like to say something, because dear students, when you are planning for your career, so you must think about a better education institution, because the education institution, they will not give you the degree only, they will give you the skill as well. So that is very important, because in this technical world you must be skilled, and without skill you cannot do anything. The present industry, they want skilled people, those who have gone through some experiential learning. So Veltech is such institution in India. They are giving you the experiential learning which the present world wants. And experiential learning, you can't imagine that how it will help you in your future. So if you are thinking for admission in Veltech University, we are here, prominent consultant in Bangladesh. We are working as their admission partner in Bangladesh. We will help you, and the good news is that there is no extra charge for that. So you come and join us for further intakes. We will help you. So we would like to conclude here. Thank you very much.